Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kevin, and I'm come from the Commerce Development Research Institute in Taiwan. And we are actually one of the SRII Taiwan chapter. And before I begin, I would like to very quickly to tell you, well, I do apologize if my presentation is not good enough, as we just been joined SRI by the beginning of this year. And in fact, I have no idea what's the formality about this presentation should do. So I thought, well, I'll talk to you about a bit more about the service industry in Taiwan, and also give you a full introduction about what CDRI is. And I'm hoping that in the future that you can come to approach me, and then we probably could have some collaboration opportunities. Okay. So first of all, Taiwan realized the importance about the service industry. And of course, there are some external and internal issues that we all know about, especially the slow global economic resurgence. And in terms of the contribution about the service industry, at the moment, Taiwan is actually approaching very similar to the developing country. For example, the service sector GDP is actually contributing nearly like 70% of the nominal service, the overall GDP, and the manufacturing manufacturing sectors are actually lowering down to probably like just below 30%. So this actually shows how important the service sectors that contribute in Taiwan at the moment. And of course, I mean, when we talk about service, we want to talk about what is the real contribution, and the real contribution is the employment. And in terms of for the employment ratio, as you can see, not only service sector contribute 60% of the GDP, nearly 70%, but it also contribute about 60% of the employment. So from the research conducted from my organization, that we found out there are some key emerging service industry and trends that are coming towards in Taiwan. As you can see from the top three, the personal healthcare management, mobile communication service, and housekeeping service, these three industries are actually emerging in Taiwan. And as below, IT, information technology, e-commerce, transportation, which is our key trend at the moment that we actually found, and I think this is also a sort of a global trend. So what we're actually trying to do is try to emerge these sorts of trends and also the industry to be few of our sort of important study throughout the years. So CDRI, probably not a lot of you know about CDRI. Basically, we are still relatively new. We've just been established in 2007. And as a matter of fact, well, the shop is not open until 2008 or 2009. So we're still relatively new, and we are the first think tank in Taiwan that actually dedicated to the service industry. Okay. So we would categorize ourselves as an NGO, really. I mean, despite that we have a strong connection with academia, industry, and also government. Okay, and this is what I'm talking about. I think you probably all know about what's think tank, and this is what we really do. And most importantly, after we're doing the case and we're talking about how it actually contributes to the industry, most importantly, how could we generate the business policy to the government, and then asking them to create a better sort of environment for the business. Okay, and again, this is a few connection and resources that show you. And this is our organizational structures here. As you can see, those that in red are actually we still haven't established, and the blue bit, the purple bit, is actually already established. And I will actually give you a brief introduction about some of the key research department. And the first department is the business model innovation. What happened is this research department, we actually go to the industry, talk to the business owners, and we collect cases, doing a lot of case studies, and then we try to figure it out what is the best sort of business model for them, or probably try to regenerate, or probably try to fabricate what they're supposed to do in order to fit in the industry. And again, this, as a matter of fact, that recently we have a lot of cases from the healthcare industry to work with this research department. And the second research department is, we call it business talent development. Again, we actually write cases. It's a bit like we try to bring in the, like the Harvard case study, the idea of Harvard case study into this business sort of talent development. So we actually talk to the senior manager, try to write the case, and then try to help them to solve out the business, what is the problem that could be encountered. And thirdly, this is the department that I'm currently located, which is the business development and policy. So we're looking from macro and microeconomic perspective, and we try to develop some interesting things like service indicator. So it's a bit like a traffic light. You have all different sorts of stage or different color of lights, and then give you a really good idea about a signal about how good is the service industry are. Finally, we have the marketing and consumption behavior department here. We do a lot of market research in the emerging market, and that including the Indian market, Malaysia market, and also Indonesia market. And we'll try to explore the business opportunity there in the emerging market, as we know that Asian countries are actually getting stronger all the times, and we want to know whether it is possible for us, okay, or even for the foreign investors to go there with our assistance. So to give you a glimpse about how our organization are, we are actually about 100 people in our organization as a researcher. And as you can see, one of our key advantage that we are young. Okay, in comparison to a lot of different research organizations, we are young. A lot of majority are between 31 to 40, and that actually gives us a really good idea. Sort of a strong motivation. Thinking about creativity, thinking about innovation, and then bringing new ideas into the overall not only research but also the consultation. And I'm here today because them three are not coming today. So, okay, that's my boss. Okay, the first one, chairman, he is also the minister in Taiwan, but without profile. And then he is one of the key economists in Taiwan. And on your left-hand side, which is the president of the SRII, who is again a leading academic in the marketing field. On the right-hand side, which is another professor from another university, and then he is specialized in financial marketing. Okay, and then just try to give you a few flavor about what we have done so far. Okay, very quickly, we're talking about 2020, so we're not only looking at current sort of research topic, but we're looking in the future, try to see the vision and blueprint. We're talking about innovation service industry. And also, like previously, we talked about like self-taxation issues, and then try to bring out all the issues in here, and also the carbon emissions. So we're looking at lots of different sorts of topics. Okay, and then there are some other upcoming and ongoing projects. Okay, before you clap me, okay. Just quickly, I just realized that I probably need to report some of the SRII working. We, in fact, on the 29th of August, SRII are actually joint working with CDI and also SRII, which is Institute for Information Industry. We are actually having a conference in Taipei. And of course, this is actually our first time to be here, to be working in this kind of conference. So we still we're not, because the time is limited, and also it's in Taipei, it's kind of far away, and it's a one-day event. But we sort of like to give it a trial to see how we can work under the infrastructure between SRI and SRII. So thank you very much for your listening. Thank you.